Hey y'all. Okay, so I thought I'd explain a little bit about the bag of materials that you just picked up from school. So I need you to remember that these are school materials, okay? They may look fun, they may be exciting because they're brand new, but we need to use them only for our school lessons, okay? And if you have a backpack, you're more than welcome to put them in your backpack so you know where they are every day, so that when I say take out your reading book, you know exactly where it's at, okay? So we don't need to be playing with them, even though they look kind of fun, but they are school materials. All right, so let's go over our books first. This is your reading book. We're going to be using this for lessons. There's some books inside here that Mama can tear out when it's time, when we do that week. And so that's going to be your reading book. Then you have a science book, okay? Now you can look through your science book. It's got lots of pretty pictures in there, but we're only going to write in our science book when it's time for our lessons. Then you're going to have two different math books. One math book is really, really big and it's got colored pages in it, okay? This one is only for our lessons, and the way you can find it is I'm going to say lesson 4.1 and I'm going to show you this page, or 1.4, and I'm going to show you this page and you're going to find that page in your math book, okay? Then you're also going to have a smaller math book, and this one has black and white pages, and it's labeled practice book. So you can work in this book anytime that you need extra practice. You and Mama can sit down and count some things and work in there, and there's some test-taking things in there that you can pretend like you're taking a test. So that's your practice book. Then you're going to have your writing journal. Don't draw in our writing journal. Don't write in it until it's our lesson time, okay? Then you're going to have these different books. And everybody's got a different set of books. We're going to use these books just to look at the characters. Mama can read them for fun. You can talk about the setting and what's going on in the book. So you can read those books, and Mama can read them to you anytime you want to, okay? Then you're going to have a materials folder, okay? And we're only going to use these pieces of paper in here for our lessons. You're going to have your name tracing sheets. You're going to have some other different sheets to write on. You're going to have some journal pages in there for our journal lessons, okay? So that's our materials folder. Then you're going to have this black folder, and this is our work folder, and everything in here is in the plastic page protectors, so don't take them out. It's so that we can use these every day. We're going to use our sound spelling cards, and I'm going to do the sound and this chant, and you're going to put your finger on that letter, and you're going to follow along with me. Then you're going to be able to name some letters for Mama. I've got all the way to May that you can name letters. Then we've got your nonsense words. We're going to learn about these later. You're going to be so smart, you're not even going to know what to do. And then we've got your sight words for the whole year. So when I say go to box 1 on your sight words, you're going to know that there's a little 1 up there, and you read box 1 or box 2 and box 3, and they're labeled like that, okay? Then you've got your 5 frames that we're going to use to count with. You've got a 10 frame over here. You've got a whole work mat. Then you've got a work mat that's divided into 2. You've got your ladybug. We're going to move some blocks around, and we're going to use this for adding. You've got your 100 chart, your number line, and you've got where we're going to count to 20, okay? Now, then you're going to have a bag, and it's labeled school materials. These are not toys. These are only for your lessons, okay? So you have some pattern blocks in here that are all different sizes and shapes. You've got some squares. You've got a big bag with different shapes in there that we're going to use to count. You've got a small bag that just has 5 blocks in there. You've got a bag of bears. And you've got a bag with 20 blocks in there, okay? So those are our school materials, our school blocks. Then you're going to have your crayon box. You've got pencils, and you've got crayons, and you've got glue. Now, Mama might need to run and pick you up a pair of scissors and maybe a pencil sharpener, but I think that's just about all you're going to need, okay? So just remember to keep these all in one place so that when I'm teaching a lesson on the computer, then you can run and go get your correct materials, okay?